We never asked for this war. We weren't the ones who started it. We try to stay neutral, but when we saw what they were doing, it's driven us to get more involved. Because most of our husbands have gone to fight in the war, most factory jobs have been vacated. It seems like for once, we as women get a chance to prove we can work just as hard as men can. Ever since the war started, the military has needed more and more ammunition, guns, food rations, and tanks, which means that for us ladies here, get more jobs in the factory. The work is hard, but I can manage. I'm just sad that I can't do more to protect my husband overseas. Of course, the job I have isn't perfect. In fact, it's far from it. Just last week, one of our ladies got her hand stuck in a machine and was sent to the hospital. She won't be back. During these times, if you get sick, you're fired. If you scrape your hand and it gets infected, you're fired. Even if you complain that your back hurts or this and that, you're fired. You're fired and it's on to the next person who can complete the job without getting hurt. My job isn't hard, but if I ever lost it, I wouldn't be able to provide for my family.
Hey Ben, you ready to get to work today?
Yeah, let's go. Mr. Waternews, sir? You wanted to see me, sir?
Come in, Betty. Sit down.
Betty, I'm laying you off. See, with the changes this war has brought, I simply can't pay all these workers we have. So for the good of the company, I need to make sure that we don't lose any more money, and that starts by laying a few people off.
I don't believe what I'm hearing. I work so hard, I do my job on time and efficiently. Why am I the first one to go?
I'm sorry, I truly am. But I have to do what's best for the company. So please, grab your belongings and leave.
This is outrageous, Mr. Waternews. I have a family to feed.
War is a terrible thing, even to the people not fighting it. Innocent lives are lost, innocent children and women killed and slaughtered. War never changes. It always brings destruction and chaos and leaves with the lives of our loved ones. I never asked for this war. I've seen the results of it. Many villages have fallen due to the armies that marched through them. At the beginning of this war, the British Army marched onto German soil to set up a base for transportation of troops and supplies. But several villages were standing in their way. My home village was one of them. The British Army pulled fathers and husbands into the streets, only to kill them in front of their own families. I saw my father and brother dragged out screaming for help. I saw the horrors of this war, so I had to set out for a new life. I found my wife and started a new family. It's nice here, but I don't think anybody can forget the disaster that was this war.